The white race is under attack. 20% of the entire world is white. Actually, maybe a little less than that, so that would make 80% or more is not white. And a lot of people don't like us white folk, particularly politicians who happen to be white. And that would be also a liberal politician, okay? There's so many instances that we hear about each and every day, and we have to do something about it. And to do something about it, I don't mean that you go out and tell somebody who isn't white that he's a bad person, because that's not the truth, right? We need to be colorblind, but at the same time, we need to protect what we are. Our culture, our heritage. I mean, white people aren't so bad. I've been white for a long time. It's not that bad, really. I mean, what is the problem? What does it matter? Why do we have to even use the word white, black? Why? I don't understand it. Here's for instance, white men need not apply. That's the message from a Democratic National Committee data service manager currently on the hunt to fill multiple vacancies in the tech department, okay? It's a political organization, and it routinely makes grand statements about inclusion. We all hear that all the time. Inclusion, and now they're saying we want to staff with diverse voices and life experiences, which means no white men. Wow, why don't you send out a thing to people and say no black men need apply? I mean, what kind of pushback would you get? And there hasn't been any pushback on this, okay? None. I mean, we got to be inclusive, and diversity excludes straight white males. So you got to be queer, you got to be a different color, you got to be this, you got to be that. I mean, wow. It goes on and on to say that white people are in the majority, so we don't care about them. I don't think we are in the majority anymore, quite frankly, but whatever. But it's still wrong. Majority, minority makes no difference. To single out a group and to tell everybody that they're bad, particularly because of their skin color, that's a bad thing, and I take great offense to that. A student group now is occupying a university at Reed College in Portland because they want the school to cut ties with the Wells Fargo Bank because they run private prisons, and they have a whitewashed education system, whitewashed being white folk again, and it's all focused on the ideas and accomplishments of white Europeans and their descendants. And leaders shouldn't be white. Okay? I mean, I got to say all this real slowly because it's kind of hard to digest and understand. You really have people out there, and I've seen the videos and I've seen the crowds. You really have people out there wandering around saying, down with white. I mean, we get rid of all the European stuff. We want all the textbooks changed. We don't want Christopher Columbus to be white. We want him to be a different color. Get over yourself. I mean, this thing is really getting out of hand. And then you roll over to New York recently where you had this terrorist attack, and the socialist mayor there, liberal, whatever he is, he says, don't let the terrorists change our life in any shape, manner, or form, Governor Cuomo. And that was 2 hours after the attack took place, the recent attack. That's right, listen to your governor. Don't take extra precautions, live like you always live. Really? You got terrorists coming to town. Maybe go buy a gun. Maybe learn how to use it. I mean, kind of be aware, but he goes on to say, I really don't admit there are evil people in the world, so I want you to live like you've always lived. Don't let the terrorists change your life in any shape, manner, or form. Pardon the repetition, but you know what? Sometimes you got to repeat because stupid's hard to understand. Really? Duh. And they lead us, okay? I mean, this ain't so good. I mean, he's another guy, too. He's a white guy. And let's have inclusion. Inclusion's okay, but you shouldn't include somebody because they're a different color. I mean, it's no different than politics. You can't say, oh, we don't have enough black people, so you white people can't run. It's all about your qualifications, right? And again, I didn't know there was racism in the world till the government started to tell me every day. And they continue to tell me every day, and you all come back here tomorrow. We're going to have more for you from the right, from the old white guy. Hey, see ya.